Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's start our today's lecture. In the previous lecture, we discussed the fundamentals of assembly language, what are instruction groups, what is general instruction format, what are segments, and how to download editor and assembler. In this lecture, we will see how to run the setup we installed in the previous lecture. What is the structure of an assembly program? We will discuss a simple assembly program and we'll see how to write code and debug. So let's begin. Firstly, we will see some instructions and we will use them in the program. What are data movement instructions? Instructions that are used to move data from one place to another. So for moving data to one register or from one register to another or from one memory location to a register and vice versa, move instruction is used. The instruction we are going to use is move. Let's see its syntax. Syntax is move destinations, comma source. That is moving data from source to destination. Let's see an example, move AX BX. In this example, we are moving data from BX to AX. Let's see another example, move AX result. Moving value of result variable label into AX. Here result is the label or variable. We will discuss in our lectures later. Let's see another syntax, that is move destination value. Here we are moving a value to the destination location. Let's see an example, move AX5. It means we are moving value 5 to AX. Here is a point to note that memory to memory move is not possible in assembly language programming. It means you cannot transfer data of one variable to another. Let's see other instructions. For addition, we are going to use add instruction. Let's see its syntax. Syntax is add destination source. It means we are adding the data of source to the destination. So let's see an example, add AX BX. Here we are adding the data of BX to AX. Another syntax is add destination value. It means we are adding the value to the destination. Example is add AX5. Here we are adding 5 to AX. For subtraction, we will use the sub instruction. Its syntax is sub destination value. Here we will subtract a value from the destination. Example is sub AX5. It means subtract 5 from AX. Here is another point to note that two registers cannot be subtracted in assembly. So these were some instructions we discussed in this lecture and we are going to use in the program we are going to discuss. Firstly, let's discuss the basic structure of an assembly program. In an assembly program, the program is started from the statement originate from 0x100. It means originate from the 100 line and it indicates the start of the program. After that, we have rest of the code. And to terminate the program, we have to use the two instructions move AX 0x4C00 and int 0x21. Int 0x21 is an interrupt to end the program and these lines show the end of the program. Now let's discuss a simple assembly program. Here originate 0x100 is the start of the program. Move AX5, we are moving value 5 to AX. Then we have used move BX10. Here we are moving value 10 to BX. Add AX BX, here we are adding the values of AX and BX. The result will be stored in AX as AX is at destination. Now we have instruction sub AX5. We are subtracting 5 from the value stored in AX. And the result will be stored in AX as AX is the destination. Now we are using instruction move BX AX. We are moving the value of AX into BX. Now we are use instruction move AX 0x4C00 and int 0x21. That is showing the end of the program and will generate an interrupt to terminate the program. It was a simple assembly program. I hope you got it. Now let's see how to run, debug and execute in Dosbox. Firstly, you have to set the Dosbox as emulator for the assembly language programs. For this, you have to execute the following commands: mount c:/c:/ assembly. Assembly is the folder where all your setup files are present and all the coding files or program files will be stored there. Then you have to type c:/ again for setting to drive C. Then you have to run the following commands in order to create executable file.com and listing file.lst. The extension for assembly language program file is .asm. For creating an executable file.com, we will execute the command nasm filename.asm -o filename.com. Here filename is the name of the file. For creating a listing file whose extension is .lst, we have to execute nasm filename.asm -l filename.lst. If you want to create both files using one command line, then you can write nasm filename.asm -o filename.com -l filename.lst. If you want to execute the executable file, then you have to just write filename.com and press enter. If you want to debug the .com file, we will use the command aft filename.com. I hope you understood. Let's see the practical demonstration of these commands. Let's see the practical demonstration of these commands and how to create a programming file in assembly language. Let's open Dosbox. Now I am going to set drive C as local drive. We will type mount c:/c:/assembly. This is a folder where I have saved the setup files and I will save the codes. You can see drive C is mounted as local directory C. We have to type one time more c:. Now we are in drive C. Now let's create a programming file in C. For creating a programming file, we will have to go to Notepad++. Here we have to create a new file. We will go to new and we will directly paste the code I have written already. I have copied and I am going to paste here. Let's add some space. So you can see this is a start of program, this is end of program, and the code rest of the code is the body of the code. Let's save it, Control S. Let's save it as first.asm, as .asm is the extension for assembly language programs. Let's save it. Now this file is saved as assembly language program. Let's execute. Firstly, we will have to create an executable file and listing file, then we can execute it. So we will type nasm first.asm -o first.com -l first.lst. I am going to create .com executable file and .lst listing file in one step. The statement is executed without showing any error message. It means the program is error free. Now we can execute it. For execution, we will just type first.com, the name of executable file, that is first.com. The statement is again executed without showing any error. Then why we have not seen any output? Because we have not included any instruction that will print the result. So printing is a difficult task in assembly, so we will discuss in later. To observe the results, we can see it in the debugger. For debugging, we will type AFT and name of executable file, that is first.com. We have opened the AFT debugger. You have to press F1 to execute each statement one by one. In some keyboards, we have to press F1 with Fn, that is Fn plus F1. So let's do it. We are going to execute move AX005. So 5 will be moved in AX. You have to observe the registers. Observe the arrow I am going to move. So Fn plus F1. AX is changed from 000 to 0005. Now let's execute the second instruction having address 0103. Move VX 000A. So Fn plus F1. 10 is moved to BX. And now why are we seeing A instead of 10? Because assembly works with hexadecimal system. So in hexadecimal, 10 is termed as A. The next instruction we have add AX BX. It means the value of BX will be added to value of AX. And we will receive 15. 15 is F in hexadecimal, so we have to observe A. Add AX BX. 0005 is changed to 000F. Now we are going to execute the instruction sub AX 0005, which means subtract 5 from the value of AX. So we must have 000 in AX. Let's execute the instruction. You have observed that the 000F is changed to 000A. Now we are going to move the result of AX in BX. So we can observe that F1 plus F1. 000, it was already 000A, so we did not observe any change, but values moved to BX. Now these are the termination statement that are showing the end of the program, so let's execute them. Program is terminated. To get back to the DOS interface, we have to type quit and press enter. So I hope you all understood that how a program file is created and how it is executed and debugged. That's all from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. And make sure to practice this program for your understanding. In the next lecture, we will explore labels, that is variables, how to declare and use labels in assembly, and we will discuss a program using labels. Thank you.